Hi, I'm Ken German, Senior Editor here at CNET.com. Today we're taking a first look at the Samsung SGH T109. This is a new phone for T-Mobile service. This phone is very basic. It's primarily for T-Mobile's prepaid service. Really simple, just basic calling features, basic messaging, it's a personal organizer, really simple design as well. Seen it quite a few times before, this basic shape from Samsung. Pretty clean lines, very minimalist as far as design aesthetics go. It does have a green color, which is a little unique. We don't see a lot of green phones. I was asking around trying to determine what type of green this is. No one could really tell me, and I couldn't decide myself. But it is a nice green, just different than the usual black or silver that you typically see on basic phones like this. On the outside, there's an external display. It's pretty small, just a postage stamp, which is not unusual on phones like this. It is monochrome, shows most of the information you need, including the date, the time, the battery life, and things like that. Shows numeric caller ID as well. Of course, it won't show photo caller ID, but that's hardly an issue on a phone that doesn't have a camera and on a phone that is just this basic. Here on the side, there's a volume rocker. Over here, there's a headset jack and charger port. Of course, that is a combined port, so remember that. You can only use one at a time, and that does mean it's a proprietary connection for both the headset and the charger. Inside, display is pretty average. It's just 65,000 colors. We normally complain about that, but on a phone like this, it's pretty fitting. Graphics, don't look particularly sharp, but the menus are pretty easy to use. There's just a bit of animation in them, but it doesn't bog down the phone. Navigation array is fine. It is pretty spacious. It's flat with the surface of the phone, but the keys are covered in kind of a faux rubbery material. It's not real rubber, but it has a little bit of that feel, so it makes them pretty tactile. The toggle is silver. It also has a little bit of texture right there, and the OK button is pretty spacious inside. So didn't have a big problem with those. A couple of soft keys, the talk and end key, and a clear button. Keypad buttons had a few problems with those. They are covered in the same material as the navigation array, but here it just felt a little different. Felt that the keys were a little stiff. They also felt a little cheap. If I was dialing a number, it wasn't a problem, but if I was doing a lot of texting, especially texting quickly, just felt a bit uncomfortable. Not the best phone if you're going to be texting a lot. If you're just going to be calling, you won't notice a difference. Inside, there's a speakerphone, there's messaging, there's a couple games, and a personal organizer, but no Bluetooth, no kind of voice dialing or camera or any other higher-end features. I'm Ken German, and this is the Samsung SGH T109.